Hey everybody, YouTubers and YouTubettes. Your buddy Jex coming at you from Cinebro Supreme with a DVD VHS update. I got quite a few in the past, this is about 3 weeks a month. So, yeah, I have a lot to talk about. I don't even know how many parts it's going to be. At least 2. Because as you saw, my buddy Travis and I made a trip to Camelton. And I bought about 12 tapes alone just at that place at the used bookstore. So, yeah, and I got about 8 DVDs lately, so we'll talk about those. But first, I just want to announce that Cinebro Supreme has recently achieved the 100 subscribers mark. We were at 102 last time I checked this morning, so that's awesome. I just want to sincerely thank everyone who has subscribed. Much appreciated. Tell your friends, you know, let the subscribers come in. We love it. It was actually a surprise when Alex and I started, when we opened the channel, like in March, late March of this year, so it hasn't even been a year yet, so we didn't expect so many subscribers this soon, so it's great. Keep it coming. And also, another announcement, this is kind of sadder news, as far as the YouTube community goes. YouTube user Andy6Waltman6, also known as Andy the Dream Warrior, well, his account is no longer active. It seems as if he closed it. So I find that's a real shame because I really enjoyed watching his videos. He's an awesome guy. Had a great VHS collection. Talked a lot about horror. Really funny guy. So yeah. So looks like he closed his account. I don't know if he has another one, if he opened a new account, or what's going on. But if anyone else out there knows, please let me know. Because I find it's a real shame. He was a great YouTuber. So yeah, hope to hear from him soon. But anyway, enough of my yakking. Let's get to movies. Let's talk about movies. So I'm going to start with the DVDs since I don't have as much. So without any further ado, let's do it. Had to buy this one. Creepshow, the original. I had it already. I had it on VHS. But as you saw a couple of updates ago, I got Creepshow 2 on DVD lately. So I thought, well, I'd like to have them in the same format, so I'm going to get Creepshow 1. I found it at the grocery store of all places. 2 for $10, so $5 for it alone. So yeah, see, it didn't even open it yet, so sealed. So yeah, I had to get it, Creepshow 1. This one was a must. I've been curious to watch these movies for a long time. So I found them, bought them. It's a double feature, and it's Troll and Troll 2. Electric Boogaloo. No. I like to say that, I don't know why. But yeah, Troll and Troll 2, I don't even know where to begin. I had seen bits of Troll 1 like about 4 years ago. My buddy Lucas, my best friend in the whole wide world, he has the VHS of Troll 1. He showed me bits of it years ago. I just thought it looked crazy, you know, it looked really cheesy. So, you know, I had kind of low hopes from my memory, so I popped it in, not expecting much. But Troll 1 is actually really cool. It's very cheesy, of course, but it's great. You know, it's just a great cheesy time. It's got a great cast, too. Mainly, for me, it's Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Elaine from Seinfeld. I'm a big Seinfeld fan, so it was cool to see her pre-Seinfeld. And also another interesting fact, an interesting piece of trivia, I should say, is that the main family in Troll 1, excuse me, they move into the apartment building. Well, they're called the Potters. The Potter family, and the father is Harry Potter. What? And this is like a decade and a half before those famous books about wizards came along. So yeah, either what's her name? J.K. Rowling inspiration or coincidence? You be the judge. But anyway, Troll 1, thumbs up. Troll 2, that's another story. I mean, I don't even know where to start. It's a fun time for sure. Like, it's such a bad movie that it's fun to watch just for the sake of watching a bad movie, you know. But it's just, you can't watch it and take it seriously. No way. It's just too cheesy. From the acting to the visual effects, special effects, to the makeup effects. It's just, what were they thinking? But it calls for good times. It has nothing to do with the first one. Troll 2, it was actually supposed to be called Goblin, and maybe they should have left it at that. That's my opinion. But yeah, this is a good double feature. Definitely get it. Troll and Troll 2. Excuse me. Next up, this is the one DVD I got at the used bookshop in our Hamilton road trip. It's Innocent Blood. And I had never seen it. The main reason I got it is because it's directed by John Landis. He's a director that I really like. I always liked his movies, you know, from American Werewolf in London, Blues Brothers, Coming to America, Trading Places, you name it. I love just his variety and the in-jokes he always puts in his movies, and, you know, the director cameos. Those are always fun. So yeah, this movie it was cool. I enjoyed it. Basically, it's about a vampire woman in New York, I think it takes place, and she just kills off bad guys, you know, like gangsters. So yeah, it's really interesting. Lots of cool cameos in this one. I'm not gonna say any spoilers. I feel bad to give them away, but you know, if you happen to check it out, watch out for some interesting cameos. Other directors, you know, because John Landis, he's big in getting directors to be in his movies. So yeah, there's some cool cameos. Keep an eye out for those. Moving right along. Really psyched to find this one. Been looking for it for a while. It's a season 1 of none other than Tales from the Dark Side. $11 I paid for it, used, but the discs look brand new. It's as if it was never used. So yeah, I've been wanting these seasons for a while, so happy to finally have the first one. I've been watching it, and some episodes, you know, like I had seen these before a while back, but some episodes are cooler than others. Some are just like, eh. But no, definitely a great find. It's basically, it's kind of like, you know, Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, in the sense that every episode is a different story. It's just like a story about, you know, kind of, I don't know how to qualify it, just fantasy, and it's really great. Like, there's one episode where this dude is working in a cubicle, you know, I think he's a realtor or something like that, and a little kid comes in his office, you know, hey Dad, I came to pick you up. And the guy's like, what are you talking about? You know, I don't have a son. Like, and you know, it makes you wonder what the hell's going on. It's just, you know, it's a fun time for sure. Tales from the Dark Side. I'd like to find the other seasons. I think there's 4. I do believe. Don't quote me on that. 3 for sure. Next up, double feature. I've been hearing, well, one movie in specific, specifically I've been hearing about. Had to pick it up. Parents and Fear. But I got this for Parents. I never heard of this Fear. But I heard of Parents, and it always comes up in updates. So I was happy to find it. I'd never seen this available before, so I picked it up right away. It was like $3.95 used. And I checked Parents. It's got Randy Quaid and Mary Beth Hurt as the parents. And it is a strange movie, man. It's directed by Bob Balaban. And if you're a Seinfeld fan like myself, you'll remember him most as, I think his name was Russell, the president of NBC in the seasons 4 or 5 of Seinfeld. When George and Jerry wanted to start their pilot, he was the president of NBC who gets obsessed with Elaine. Yeah, he directed quite a few things. Actually, he directed the first episode of Tales from the Dark Side, funnily enough. And yeah, he directed Parents. And it's a twisted movie. Basically, it takes place in the 50s. This little family, parents and their young son, I think he was 10 years old, they move into this house. There goes my cell phone. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that, folks. A little interruption. Had to take that call. But let's continue. So yeah, Parents. It takes place in the 50s. This family, parents and a young boy, 10 years old, moving into this new house, and the boy keeps having nightmares. You know, dreaming that weird stuff about his parents, kind of cannibalistic stuff going on. But at the same time, at school, the boy is having this strange behavior. So throughout the movie, it keeps you wondering, okay, well, who's actually, you know, who's weird? Is it the parents or is it actually the kid? You know, like, kind of keeps a sense of suspense. But at the end, I'm not going to give no spoilers, but let's just say I was kind of, I thought the end was a little weak. I was just like, that's it? You know, like I was expecting this big twist, but it was just like, oh, well, yeah, I could have guessed that. but yeah, Parents definitely. It's cool. It's a strange film, but definitely check it out. Fear, I didn't check out yet. I never actually heard of it. I just picked this up because of Parents. But Fear has Ali Sheedy, a.k.a. the Basket Case from Breakfast Club. And you also have Michael O'Keefe from Caddyshack fame. So check it out eventually. I didn't even read into it. I just saw Parents and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta pick this up. Next up, I got Barry Levinson's Diner. Never did see it. Well, no, actually, I saw a long time ago when I was a kid. I saw bits of it on TV, and I've always been kind of curious to see the whole thing. Got some good actors: Steve Guttenberg, Daniel Stern, Mickey Rourke, big Mickey Rourke fan, and Kevin Bacon. So yeah, it looks like something I'd be into. So thought I'd check it out. The store where I bought this, the pawn shop, they had about 4 or 5 copies of it. So I thought, wow, well, that's not a good sign, but still, it looks like something I'd like. Next up, a movie I really like. I've loved it since my high school years. Didn't have the DVD, so I had to get it. Detroit Rock City. Love this movie. Actually, I had it on VHS, but thought it was time to convert to DVD. You know, and this is VHS. Needless to say, this cover's a lot better, I find. Yeah. So, yeah, plus it has a lot of cool features. There's like 3 feature-length commentaries to choose from. First one, all 4 original members of KISS. So that was a selling point for me. I was like, wow. It has commentary by director Adam Rifkin and cast and crew group commentary. Original theatrical trailers. There's also 2 music videos from the soundtrack. More than 15 minutes of deleted scenes. And much more. So, yeah, I thought it was time to get this DVD. Great movie. I love movies that are based in the 70s, you know. That's why, like, Dazed and Confused is one of my favorites of all time. So, yeah. Next up, this isn't usually the kind of movie I buy, but I guess it's a sentimental thing. I remember watching this with my parents on TV. It plays every Easter. That being said, it's Ten Commandments. With Charlton Heston, of course, as Moses, I do believe. So, yeah. I thought it was cheap. It was $3.95 used, and again, the discs looked new, so I thought I'd pick it up. Just for the whole sentimental thing, watching it on TV with my parents every Easter, so why not? Pretty cool. And I think that does it for the DVDs. So, I think I've talked for quite a while, so I'm gonna leave the VHS to the next part. So yeah, I'll keep drinking my coffee here, and I'll see you in the VHS update.